This may be way, way out there, but it's in a galaxy far, far away. This is going to be my full spoiler review of the second episode of Star Wars Skeleton Crew, that being Way, Way Past the Burial. So this episode picks up where the last episode leaves off. The kids have been to hyperspace and they're lost in space. I really wish they used that line because that would have been so great. But they are effectively lost in space. And the droid on board SM, he does not recognize the name of their planet. And he takes them to a port, a very seedy port, because as we learn later on, he thinks they're all pirates. And they get into trouble on that planet. And nobody has ever heard of their planet, or they think it's a myth. They're going to try to find directions, of course, and only one person seems to be of any interest of helping them, because there are a bunch of kids at a pirate port, and that definitely being the lady who's working at a establishment. Probably because she doesn't want to see them thrown into, the life that she has found herself in. That's my guess. And she doesn't believe them when they say that. Probably thinking, oh, they're kids. They're just choosing a fake planet name. Or why would they're kids. They're choosing that legend planet. The thing is some of those pirates, once they start seeing the credits that Wen has on hand, they start thinking like maybe this planet is real and its treasures are real as well. And we got a good look at the credits this time, unlike in the last episode, and it's the Old Republic insignia, not New Republic, Old Republic. So that is definitely something. This planet has been cut off and all that. Anyhow, they go through it eventually, they get in trouble and all that. The droid does try to save them, but the new captain who runs this everything has clearly he's damaged SM, and SM would have been the only person who actually had information because these kids don't know anything. The pirates are not saying it's through, of course. But they're wondering things now. They're definitely wondering. They're thrown in the break where they meet Jude Law's character. I know that's at the end of the episode, but most of the episode is them exploring the strange world, getting familiar, not familiar per se, but learning that things are not at all like it is back home for them. They're learning about this wider galaxy, and it's not going to be a perfectly safe place. Fern and KB have met one person who seems to be semi-trustworthy. Again, clearly she's not in the best line of work. She probably has to be very careful, but she definitely seems like she cares about them from what she knows, and she doesn't want them to get wrapped up in anything or harmed or anything. Likely, she probably maybe sees a little bit of her younger self and doesn't want these kids to accidentally get wrapped up with pirates and not be able to live a safe life. Very possible. We don't know. We'll probably never see her again. But it's just something I kind of want to point out, that random strangers with a little bit of act of kindness in a sea of people without any act of kindness. And like I said, in the brig they meet Jude Law's character, I'm pretty sure is the captain from the prologue of the first episode. And he's probably lying about how long he's been in the brig, but he is a Force user, and he uses that to get the key to get them out on the one condition that they take him to their planet. So either he's given up the life of piracy and he just wants to get away from it all, possible. 2, he could actually be a Jedi, like when it infers from him using the Force. He's probably not a Jedi, but he is a Force user. And he wants to get someplace safe because he's being hunted. Though with New Republic around, he wouldn't be hunted, at least by the galactic government, but the pirates might still be hunting him because, they turned on him, they mutinied. Or maybe, it's a long con by the pirates because they are trying to find this planet and he's going to lead the pirates there and they're going to pillage it. All are equally possible, equally likely. Now, what do I think is going on? That's going to be another video. I'm going to have a video, maybe after next week's episode, when we learn more about Jude Law's character. Hopefully nothing gets revealed, talking about who I think he actually is. But in brief, I don't think he's a Jedi. If anything, he's a Jedi who's totally abandoned the Force, the Jedi order and principle has become a pirate. But that's the best possibility for him being a Jedi. But at the very least, he's a Force user. He was the captain, but he's no longer the pirate captain, and now he's trying to, run away. I'm almost wondering, could we get some maybe Treasure Island vibes? So Treasure Planet is a really good adaptation, but I do wonder if there might be any inspiration from Treasure Island it's thrown in at all. It's a possibility. I don't know, but like I said, it's a really good episode. I do think I liked episode 1 a bit better than this episode. I think that's just because the previous episode felt way much more like what a lot of the inspiration I feel like they took for this series. Obviously, there's a lot more inspiration, but especially the inspiration, the marketing was more heavily prevalent in episode 1. Here, it feels like we're getting more inspiration from pirates and all that. Different genres, definitely, but hey, it's working. I just need to see more of it and how they expand and explore it all, because again, lots of very interesting stuff, and I want to see more. I love seeing all the weird aliens. We really didn't get that in Andor, and this is really good, and we're getting these weird aliens. You can definitely tell they're using a lot of practical effects. They're probably definitely and CGI. I could tell there's some instances where practical CGI. They definitely had that going on. It was really interesting, and it's interesting to see what comes of. Are the kids going to get home? Which I think is yes. But now the pirates are aware the home planet might be real and not a pirate legend. So that is going to be really interesting. So the planet, I'm thinking that treasure is real, and the planet has artificially ages ago created that barrier to protect themselves from pirates. It can let people out, but not let people in, is my guess. That's probably why that ship crashed that the kids found. That's my theory. Again, I'll be making hopefully a whole video on some of the speculation stuff. But as of right now, I think it's really interesting. Lots of interesting threads in there that I can't wait to see how they'll explode and tugged on. The character development that different characters are going to go through. And just the overall adventure. I really can't wait to see how this all unfolds. But in the meantime, I would love to hear your thoughts on the episode in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest content. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you always.